Hello YouTube! Today we are going to kill the dragon. Yep, that's what we're going to do, and if I have time we're going to get the shulker boxes while we're at it. So first things first, I need to get myself some ender pearls and some blaze rods so I can make ender eyes. Gather some materials like obsidian. We need obsidian for a portal and everything else. So I'm going to gather all the materials and then we're going to head out. So I believe we're ready for this journey. I now have an ender chest and all the stuff that I might need is in there. So now I need to use these eyes of ender to see which way we're going. So let's roll one. And it's going that way. Give it me back. Thank you very much. They don't always give you back, but we do, then we're lucky. We'll go up there and try again, and I'm going to keep doing that until I find where we're supposed to be going. Yay, I've actually found it. So I got to here, come down, and I'm just like rooting around using the end of eyes to try and point me in the right direction. And I found it. So now we've got to explore it. Well, I found a library. Let's raid this out and see what we can find. Oh, looks like I have found this bit. Let's get rid of that right quick. We don't need that spawner. And there's two in. I've got enough, so... Well, that's actually an amazing, easy find. So I've never had it so easy to find this place. And, I mean, that's taken me a haul of, like, what, 20 minutes? From base to here. I've never found it that easy. I've just got a feeling that if that was easy, then maybe the dragon's not going to be so easy. First of all, time to set up camp. Yeah, so now we have the portal set up, we have the bed set up, which I've slept in. I have my stuff and my ender chest here. But what I want to do is see how easily this is going to be to connect back up to the other one for the overworld, so we can make it to and from really quickly and easily. So I'm going to set that up first before I go diving in here. So as you can see, I'm back at the village. Let me show you, when I said it was too easy, let me just show you how easy it was. So we're in the Nether, and if I'm at this side of the portal, you see that stone there? So we just walk down here and make our way over to where that torch is. And follow this down. And down here. And along this little corridor. And we're here. That's how easy it was to get there. So it wasn't far away, which I'm happy about. And now we've got a link back to his world. I think it's time to get organized and get in here. Let's put the eyes in and see. Here we are. So this is all I'm taking with me, just in case. I don't want to die and lose all my stuff and everything. I do have my ender chest ready if I need it. I also have a spare ender chest that my axe actually needs to go in here. I do have a spare ender chest, which I'll take with me after I've killed the dragon. So, here we go. So I've got my gear, my armor, and some blocks, and I think it's time to go find the end cities. So let's see how this goes. Oh, look at that. As soon as we come in, that's where my elytra is, right in there. Okay, let's get to it. And take us up to the top. Whew. Oh yeah, nice. Take that, take all of that, and let's place it in here. We're 13, we need more than that, but let's keep going. Yes, we finally have some elytra. I think it's time we take flight for the first time. Whee! Is there another boat over here with another elytra? I don't think there is. Okay, so we made it home. Let's put that down. I don't know where that's going to live, but I'm going to have to think of something. But for now, it's there. We brought all our loot back in it, including the shulker shells and many other items, along with all that. So what I need to do now is I need to just get organized. I need to empty that, sort my shulker boxes out, put things away, etc., etc. And then I'll be right back. Okay, all organized, all set up. We can now knock that off, and we can knock that off. So looking at this, I reckon we should go with the beacon next, and then the farms, and then the village build. So beacon time, we need to kill a wither, which means we need wither skulls. Ugh, so let's go get some wither skulls. It's so hard to get these on camera. One more. I need one more, that's all I need. Yay, finally. Well, now that that's sorted, let's go and kill the wither. Okay, so we're going to go and kill the wither down in the mines, because it's just safer. So here's to this not going horribly wrong. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's coming. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Go, baby. Okay, so we have the stuff. So let's pop that in there. And where? There it is. Again, put that in there. Put our never star in the middle and that around. And we have ourselves a beacon. However, we don't have a base to put it on, and I don't have enough iron to actually set up a beacon. So it's looking like that iron farm is ready to be built. We can now take that off there, and like I say, we need the iron farm. So I might as well do the pumpkin farm and the iron farm. If I go pumpkin farm first, that'll stock up pumpkins while we do the iron farm, and then I can trade, etc., etc. We can get a beacon going, and then it's going to be grabbing materials and then build the village. So let me get ready for that. Okay, so basics of the farm setup, and we're just going to go and trap a zombie in this little gap here. So I'm just waiting for a zombie to spawn. So we have our zombie trapped, and so he doesn't go anywhere. It's now called Kiwi, and we now have our zombie called Kiwi. So we have our water stream on top. This is where the iron golems will spawn, fall down, off they go. I've just got to put half slabs around the rim of this and then it's ready to go. They will fall down here and die here. And if I can show you, this is, can I? Oh, no, let's try again. Yeah, so we'll go this way in here. I've left the gap open. It's because this is where the villagers are going to be. I don't want to put them in yet because they'll start spawning iron golems straight away and I'm not ready for that yet. So once all the killing chamber is ready... Oh, this is going to hurt on the way out. Finally got out. I got out and a skeleton shot me back in. Where is he? So yeah, now my task is to get these guys... in there, just 3 of them, and finish this off. So I'll get this finished, get them ready to go in, and then I'll show you what happens when it all goes together. So now that we have the water in place, and there's the hopper to collect for the chests underneath, we just need to place in our lava. The signs stop it from dropping, and we can close that up. So first thing we need to check now is that there are no other spawning spaces for the golems. Okay, let's see how this goes. And he's in. Now I just need to snag that from you. And that's 3 in there. Now that it's nighttime, they should try and sleep. There's the golem. So you can see that now it's nighttime, they're trying to sleep, but every time they try and sleep, they see the zombie and wake up, spawning a golem. And that should keep happening over and over. And we will get a nice little collection of iron. Now I've just got to figure out how I'm going to decorate this. Okay, so I feel like we're getting somewhere with this. Not 100% yet. I don't know, but basically I've done that on 3 sides and on the back is just the back at the moment. But I still think it's very square at the top and very boxed in, so definitely needs something else. I think we've got there. There's a few touch-ups now, but I'm pretty happy with it, and the touch-ups will probably come when I start building the village. So I give it a bit more detail. A little window down there, little pottery plant, just very little subtle details there that are adding quite a lot to the build. Still quite square at the top. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that just yet. But as it stands, I'm happy enough to leave it for now. Obviously, I've got to repeat that on this side. And on the back, I've done a stables. So there's like little stables in here. Ready for the horses, which I'll be getting again soon when I start doing all the village stuff. So a little detailing to do there and a bit more here. But other than that, it's pretty much done. And the iron is actually pumping out. I need to do the inside as well. This is another project that I need to get on with. So I'm actually gonna go and finish all them little perfections off around the edge, and I'm gonna do the inside, and I'll show you the finished product. And that's that. The iron farm is fully finished. So I got the horses in the stables. They're not very good horses. I just picked 2 horses that were close by. They're not very good. I might have to do some breeding and make some good ones. All the outside is done. I've showed you the outside basically from the front. I've repeated it round, apart from the back, obviously. Why do we have a water issue? Oh no, we've had a fire in here. Be right back. Okay, so I've sorted that side. That side should be okay. It was this part that I think has caught fire and set fire to all the wood that I had in here. So I'm hoping that these 2 blocks here should be fine. But time will tell, I suppose. I'll only learn by finding out how far it can spread. So, but yeah, we have some little bit of decoration inside. We've got the flooring. We're doing all right for iron. I'm starting to gather it down here so I know like when I can get another stack of block. So with the iron farm complete, I can leave that running. We now need to, which leaves us with just the pumpkin farm and to finish the building the city. now that all remains is to figure out where I'm going to build this pumpkin farm, and also the sugarcane farm down there has the resources that I need to build it, and I'm not happy with that sugarcane farm, so that is going to come out, and we're going to put a pumpkin farm somewhere, and that is the sugarcane farm gone. So I'm next to the villager trading hall, and this is where we're going to put our pumpkin farm. So this little hole I've dug, I'm going to put redstone torches down there and a floor above it just to power that floor, and then we're going to have a rail cart system that runs around at that level, so then we can have our melons growing on this level here, and then as pumpkins will be growing on this height, on the natural ground, so that's why I've dug it out underneath, and then we'll go from there. So let me just get that bit ready. Okay, so I've got the track in, as you can see, and I've got the locking mechanism in. So basically, when the cart gets here, it'll stop on this rail because it's not powered. Well, it's powered at the moment, but it won't be powered, right? So the cart will come up and stop there because it'll drop items in the hopper. When there's items in the hopper, this will turn on, giving this power, powering this block, turning this redstone on, powering this block, turning this torch off, meaning this rail will have no power and the cart won't be able to move. So let's just give that a try, shall we, just to make sure. So if I put some items in here, then it should stop on this rail. There we go. And then when the items are empty, it should set off on its own. Obviously, it's not set off on its own because everything's still in the hopper. When we take these out, the cart will go again. So now we've got that in place, I need to put the floor on top and get it ready for his farm. So that's the bottom half of the farm complete. We have the pumpkins starting to grow. Let's move on to the next bit. That's the observers and pistons on. So when the plant grows, the observer makes a signal, and we want that signal to hit the piston will crush the pumpkin will get picked up by the cart underneath and taken away to our little storage area, which we haven't sorted yet. Next part is to get it so that the signal hits that. So simply done. Top of the observer we put a redstone, and that will power the blocks all around it. So if this one gets set off, these four here will set off the pistons underneath. And that's it for the redstones. Very easy, very simple to build. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our pumpkin farm. It's still not fully grown yet. When it does, it'll get going. I'll give it a quick basic design coming along with our theme that we've got going on. So you can see into the farm, which I like the idea of, and then we've got the lighting just to brighten the area up. That will need to be there. It's very basic because, you know, it's not really part of the village, it's just at the side. So I mean, if I decide to change any of that, then so be it. Down here, as you can see, is our storage. This will be where all the melons will get stored. And on this side, I just gave it like a little extra awning with a little fence, just because it's a little stairway down there. But yeah, that's the pumpkin farm all ready and rocking. So the only thing left is to spruce up the whole village and go mental. So that's what I'm going to do. We can knock that off. One thing to do. Okay, so I think it's time we actually did something with this village and make it look a bit better. So here we go. So that's the village, nice and neatly sorted out. We've got it how I want it for now. It's not bad for a starter area. But I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. If you do enjoy the video, please leave a like. And if you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. But that's the end of this episode from me. And I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.